In this video, I'd like to walk through how to use our mapping editor. What I usually like to do is over here on the right hand side, if you're a first time user, it might be a little overwhelming. Like, what are all these controls over here? What I like to do is click on the arrow and you can condense this side a little bit. Just makes it a little bit less intimidating when you're first starting out. And then if at any time you can expand these as you choose. What I like to do is start off on this first section. It's our plugin settings. Let's go ahead and rename our plugin. We plan to create this plugin named Raptor. So let's go ahead and name it Raptor, just like that. Now that we're done naming our plugin, we'll move on to the next section, and that is preset settings. So let's start creating some presets under here. I have some samples from a folder that I created. These are multi-sampled instruments that I have built up over the years. So I'll turn these now into actual presets. So you could do that really easily. We'll name this first one Bass Chill Out. Okay, so now that we've named our preset, we're gonna go ahead and drag and drop our presets right into Rompler. You see we get a key range window that pops up asking us where do we want to place our samples that we just drug in. We're gonna just choose import, leave it by default, so it's going right into middle C. And then what I usually like to do is drag out our last samples, just so that it goes across the entire keyboard, so that now I can play it just like any other instrument. Just like that. I can go ahead next, grab some more presets. Let's go ahead and name this next preset Bass Before. Just like that. And then we'll go repeat that same exact process. I'm going to grab some more samples out of here, out of a different folder, drag and drop them right in, choose import, just like that. Brings in those samples, and now we're grabbing the last two samples, stretching them out. Sounds good. We'll go ahead and grab some more samples. Let's see, we'll grab something else in here. For this next preset, let's see, let's look through our samples down here. Maybe a DX piano. So we'll go ahead and name our preset first. Let's name it Piano DX. Just like that. And then what I'll do is I'll highlight these samples and drag and drop them right into our project. Just like that. We'll click import. So now our samples are all in. Repeat our same process by dragging out those keys that are on the end so it scatters across. Let's go ahead and hear what it sounds like. Now it's starting off really dry, but what we could do is we can apply effects to our presets so that it doesn't just sound dry by default. When your users load it up, we'll have convolution reverb now. We can make that even a little stronger. We could even apply delay to our preset. Make it a little stronger. And that sounds really good. At any time you could scroll down here and you can adjust the loop points of your samples. So you can apply looping forward, crossfade, which is loop fade down here, your start and end points. You can reverse any of your samples, which is pretty cool. Can't get that in any of our competitors. platforms. And that's pretty much it for the mapping editor. Features that a lot of our users love is that you can right click on any of your samples. You can copy and paste sample settings so that you don't have to keep doing that for every single sample. You can also at any time go up to the top menu in Rompler under edit, and you can choose delete all samples, and that will delete all of your samples in bulk. At any time you can adjust the organization of your presets. So maybe you want this piano to go first. What you could do is click move up. So you click that a couple times and it will move up the list to the top of your preset browser. So just like that, now our piano's up at top. Maybe we want this bass chill out to come down here to the bottom. So you could just click on it, choose move down, and just like that, now it is at the very bottom of the list. So as you continue to build upon your presets, maybe you have 100 presets down here, that could become really powerful to make sure that you organize your list to your liking. So that's what I have for this video. Oh, one last thing. A lot of you guys might ask in some comments, I think I've seen it a couple different times on YouTube, people asking how do you make velocity layers. So you could take a sample just like we have here, pull that down, and then we can go ahead and select another sample to be played in that same exact area. So what we could do is for the key range of this sample, this is a second sample we'll have playing at a different range. You can adjust the velocities down here. So maybe this one will start at 61, just like that. So you can create multi-velocity layers. Now, doing this will be a lot more work as you're building instruments, as you can imagine, but it does make it even more powerful and more polished. So when your users are hitting certain velocities, it triggers a certain sample. So this is possible absolutely with Rompler. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial on our mapping editor. If you guys have any kind of questions, please drop a comment below. I would love to answer any of your guys' questions. Thank you.